I'm just going to share my story because I need to say this out loud. I think this is super important. You talked about resting bitch face. My husband calls it Director Lisa. So I get this look, right? Now, your brow is furrowed, Lisa. And most of the time, I'm not even pissed. I'm actually thinking and I'm feeling, but I don't know what I'm feeling yet. So I'm confused. I'm actually having a moment of confusion in my body, but someone on the other side who doesn't know that, and I don't put words to that, will be like, what the F is your problem? So senior vice president and I, working months on a huge project. I had everything written up and I was working with a production company, and we had this flow of how we were going to do this recognition ceremony for the employees who had overachieved. Mm-hmm. I put my heart and soul into this thing. I was exhausted. I was probably burnt out then and didn't even know it. We go to do the rehearsal and the production team doesn't follow the flow that we had agreed to. And now this senior vice president was very meticulous with details, and I needed us to look united to her. So the producer comes up and, hey, I'm looking at the flow and I think we should. And my face, right? My face. We want to talk about Director Lisa, resting bitch face. She looks at me and she says, what do you think, Lisa? And I said, because she got excited about his idea. And if I had had capacity and resources available, I probably would have been too. But to me, it was one more effing change at the last effing minute. You didn't respect our boundaries. You came in to save the day. You didn't care about me as the client. You had the talent. You know what I mean? It was a whole thing. Yeah. And I said, if that's what you'd like to do. She goes, are you fine? I'm like, I'm fine. She goes, well, I want you to tell it to your face. She said that to me in front of the producer, the entire freaking team, because my face didn't match my words or my energy. And you know what happened at that moment? I could have cried. I could have stormed off. I could have yelled, but something divinely inspired came through my soul. And I said, you know what my face is saying? I'm tired. I wish we would have had this conversation 3 days ago. I'm totally okay with doing it. And I don't have the resources anymore to manage my face. And I was pissed that she called me on it too. Right. And she's like, thank you for aligning your face and your words. I think we should go for it. You know what I mean? Like, we literally had that conversation. It was messy. I left and I was just like, I'm so damn tired. Nobody listens. You could tell this whole freaking story. Mm-hmm. And yet at the time, for whatever reason, because we had enough trust, and my ego wasn't in the driver's seat, I could just say, I'm sorry, my face isn't matching my words. I really want you to trust my words.